Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Cardinals, Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight we continue the road trip with the first of 3 between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the St. Louis Cardinals. The Pirates are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Luke Weaver, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Here's Starling Marte, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Down the third baseline. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, definitely watch out for Corey Dickerson. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Digging in now, Adam Frazier, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, D-Roll, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Adam Frazier goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Digging in, Corey Dickerson, and he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A cold strike on the inside corner. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Roll, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Jerko has it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Trevor Williams, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
Well, there you see Dexter Fowler, as he'll be the one to commence the action in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Now the pitch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. D-Row, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They have certainly had it going lately, winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Zero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Yeah, Matty, what I want you to focus on is the fact that this team does not like to run. Very station to station. It's going to take a couple of hits to score runs with this offense. They swing the bats well, but they don't put any pressure on the defense as far as base runners.
Standing in, Marcell Ozuna. Man, he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for two. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had two all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Into the box now, Michael Conforto, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Now the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. We are still scoreless. Josh Bell the next to hit.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And it's fouled away. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike three called anyway, and that's out number one.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And let's focus on Michael Conforto. He's definitely known for that sweet left-handed swing in the top of the order. But he's no slouch defensively as well, showing the ability to come in on baseballs, make diving catches, and throw guys out at the plate.
Stepping in, Gregory Polanco. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Pulled toward right center field. Fowler giving chase. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and he's safe. So just like that, he's at third here with one away as we show you the league leaders in 3 base hits. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Josh Harrison stands in, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch on its way, and that one just missed outside. The 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. The 1-1 home. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. The 1-2. Swing and a line drive. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it. But a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Here's David Freese to stand in. He's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
I know we sit up here and talk about it a lot. Just grabbing the momentum, trying to tack on early runs as quick as possible. It allows the pitcher to go out there, relax, attack the strike zone. It keeps everybody involved. That 2-out RBI, I know it's early, but that just gives everyone a chance to just relax and compete.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Into the box, Trevor Williams. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
The 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Freeze at second. Cervelli on at first with 2 down. High in the air. Carpenter over to his left. And that's the 3rd out. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. On now to the bottom of the 2nd. Pirates lead it 1-0. Stepping in, Matt Olson. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Here's the first pitch to him. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball 1.
1-2.
Rounded down the 3rd baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Sharp ground ball to 3rd. Freeze is there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And let's focus our attention on Josh Harrison. Basically your Swiss Army knife for a manager. The ability to play up the middle, premium positions, also both corners, and carries a nice bat to boot.
Now to the plate, Paul DeYoung. You've seen that average climb during his 7-game hitting streak. Pitch on the way. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. His previous history with Trevor Williams comes in with 6 hits in 16 tries. He also has 1 home run. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Seared down the first baseline, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. But the feet of the second baseman is a wild one, and he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now I'm starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, oh, I got a nice little hitting streak.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sinker's low, but called for a strike. Runner at second here with one man out. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled off. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Here's Jed Jerko now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Comes into this one at 271. 22 home runs and 59 RBIs. Popped him up. Harrison moving to his left, and that retires the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Starling Marte steps in to start out the inning. Now here's the pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Marte is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Hit hard, but foul.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you've got to be willing to give up pull side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. Bases are empty, one man out. 3-0 now.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
The 3-0. And it's fouled away. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
The left fielder, number 7,
Oh man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson. And he fouls this one off. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
The 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner. And I mean just off the corner.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Frazier, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Standing in now, Josh Bell. Now Bell swings and launches one to right. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. 2 runs on the board after that home run by Josh Bell. 1 shy of the magic number now. 49 home runs thus far. And the lead for the Pirates is now 3-0.
Boy, when the leading MVP candidate steps into the box, I'm not sure it's wise to challenge him, especially with a pitch like this. But they do, and he makes them pay for their mistake. He's been doing this all year long.
Now batting,
Here's Gregory Polanco.
Gregory
As he
Polanco.
pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And he takes a cold strike 2. Two out, nobody on. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Gregory Polanco leaves the yard with a solo shot. Number 35 now on the season, as the Pirates have opened it up now 4-0.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Now
Into the
batting,
box now, Josh Harrison.
Josh Harrison.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So with that, the top of the 3rd inning will continue at least one more batter.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
In now, David Freese. Swing and a liner. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Comes set with the 0-1. And a fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
3 runs already home here. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. A 2-run shot here for David Freese. 34 home runs now on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Stepping in now, Francisco Cervelli. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Popped him up. Pena has a play, and that ends the inning. So they really tee off here for 5 runs in the inning, thanks in large part to 3 big flies. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Pirates 6 and the Cardinals nothing. At the plate, Francisco Pena. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
And it's 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Count still at 1-2.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Swing, and he takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Manny. That's 10 hits in this game between the 2 teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Standing in now, Luke Weaver. And he'll try and get his man to third here as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
Here's Dexter Fowler now,
as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play.
hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Looped out toward third, and this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, and recall he doubled his first time through but was thrown out trying to stretch that into a triple. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard to third. Freeze has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. 3 innings complete. It's the Pirates 6 and the Cardinals nothing. Digging in for his second at bat, Trevor Williams. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Jerko calls for it. 1 away. All right, so time now for the Cardinals' Road to the Show report as we see a pair of prospects performing at a high level in the upper minors. Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Marte leads off first with 1 away. And it's 1-2.
That was a classic 2-hole hitter move right there, giving his boy a chance to steal a bag. Got to be honest, in today's game, you don't see too many guys take that pitch.
Throw over to first. Back in standing. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Now a throw over to first, and they got him.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about the footwork, and that was nice. He got his feet all the way around the first, which allowed his hips and everything else to clear for an accurate throw to the inside of the bag. That, and it was real quick, too.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Bucks go down quietly, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. So striding in, Michael Conforto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Marte is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Olsen.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Right side, fair ball down the line.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1. Here's the pitch. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. Gone! Paul DeYoung connects for a 2-run home run. Number 17 for him on the season. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
There's a case of the ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
Third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Here's Matt Carpenter. As he'll take a look at ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. Line drive to left. Dickerson is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Here's Jed Jerko now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Cards do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run dinger. We played 4. Now a 6-2 ball game. John Brebbia, the 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
John Brebbia.
Ready once again, Corey Dickerson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Corey Dickerson.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. DeYoung gathers it in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Cardinals are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. And clearly he was off his game this evening. Josh Bell the next to hit. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch breaking ball when he hit that towering long drive home run. We'll see if they attack him more with fastballs in this at-bat.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. 1-1 the count.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Gregory Polanco. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
A ball and a strike now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Fouled away. set, and the 2-2 pitch. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They lead it 6-2. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Francisco Pena. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And now a pitch on the way. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Colton Wong will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Colton Wong.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. His previous history with Trevor Williams, he's 2 for 3. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
The 2-1 home. Ripped down the line. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 25, Dexter.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Dexter Fowler. No hits to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Marte on the move. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Luke Gregerson is on now out of the bullpen as he'll make his 70th appearance so far this year.
Luke Gregerson.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Josh Harrison. He'll lead things off here in the Pirates' half of the 6th.
Josh Harrison.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's another 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman,
David Freese will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. First delivery to him on the way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. His lifetime numbers against Gregerson. He's just 1 for 13. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Another payoff pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
First offering on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
2-0 now. And now a pitch on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates.
3-1. The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2. Three-two pitch. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, pitcher, Trevor.
At the plate, Trevor Williams. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. From the belt, kicks and deals. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Cervelli, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
1 left for Pittsburgh. They lead it 6-2. Standing in, Marcell Ozuna. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
The pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Frazier has it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. It looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Ready for another chance? Michael Conforto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one right down Main Street.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
The 0-1 delivery. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Polanco has a read on it. One down.
Now batting, first baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Matt Olson. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. He's set. Here it comes. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman.
One strike.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Coming to the plate now, Paul DeYoung. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cardinals. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. It's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one, but before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Dominic Leone is on now out of the bullpen as he'll make his 70th appearance so far this year.
Dominic Leone.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starling Marte. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. set and the pitch. Missed with a slider. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. Might have been ball 3 there, but he couldn't resist trying to pull that thing.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
3-1 now. Set. Here's the 3-1. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Ready now, Adam Frazier, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First pitch on its way, and that one stayed too low apparently.
1 ball, no strike.
Pulled toward right center field. Fowler on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The left fielder, number 7, Corey Dickerson.
Digging in to try it again. Corey Dickerson, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped high in the air. Carpenter is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
Josh Bell the next to hit. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Marte is off at first with 2 away. Hit hard to the right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Striding into the box, Gregory Polanco. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. From the stretch. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Two men are on with two men out. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And he fouls this one off. The 3-1 pitch. Fouled away. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
At the plate, Josh Harrison. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it.
Conforto
Is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Digging in, Matt Carpenter. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
The windup and the 0-1. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's there. 1 away.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Chad Jerko.
Here's Jed Jerko now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
That jumps off the page at me. He's found that power chord, hit some huge homers for the Cards.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Behind 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time? That's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Into the box, Francisco Pena. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Jose Martinez will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Bouncer to the left side, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Cards leave 1. They still trail here at 6-2. Matt Bowman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 67, Matt Bowman.
Here's David Freese to stand in. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Third baseman, David Freese.
First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Ready for another shot now. Francisco Cervelli. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Two balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2, and it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Freeze on at first, nobody out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Up next for the Pirates, pitcher.
So here now is the pitcher, Trevor Williams. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
0-1, here it comes. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's Starling Marte. He swings and grounds it to short. One there. Back to first, but a good job to break up the double play as he couldn't make an accurate throw.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Set and the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Pirates strand a couple. They lead it 6-2. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He leads off there half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, probably due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Polanco at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, right fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. One out, nobody on. And that one just missed outside.
No strike.
A bouncer up the middle.
Frazier
ranges to his left.
and there's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
So striding forward now, Michael Conforto.
2 away here in the 8th.
And time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Now batting, third baseman.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. He flew out in his last at bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
1-0 pitch on the way. Oh, here's a shot out to right center.
Conforto
Rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they now trail by only 3.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Now at the plate, Paul DeYoung. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And the changeup is way low that time.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? 3rd knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
Here's Matt Carpenter, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And he lays off for ball 1.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
Here's the 1-1. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. Cards get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. On to the 9th inning now from Busch Stadium. It's the Pirates 6 and the Cardinals 3. Nice shot of downtown St. Louis as we're set for the 9th inning here from Busch Stadium. Jerry Blevins enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Oh, 1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
0-2, here it comes. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. The 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Pena has it, and he makes the throw to first. Dickerson is retired, and there's one away.
The first baseman, number 55.
So stepping in, Josh Bell. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat, and he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and he is in there.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him 1 leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
Here's Gregory Polanco as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. The head-to-head numbers against Jerry Blevins. He's just 1 for 6. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Line toward the gap in left center. A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. The relay, throw to third, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Josh Harrison stands in.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
Coming on is Fowler, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, David Freese.
So digging in now, David Freese. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home is a sinker that misses for a ball. Polanco at third with 2 away. Takes this the other way to right. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Boy, talking about having a game, D-Row, with that knock right there, his 4th RBI of this game.
Yeah, you put your key in the ignition and drive home after this one. You got a nice smile on your face as you check out the rearview mirror. 4 ribeye steaks does not happen often.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Ball 2 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now the 2-0. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 2-1 on its way. And a changeup right down the middle.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
2 out with the man at first. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. Pirates on top, 8-3. Digging in, Jed Jerko. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Jed Jerko.
Kyle Crick will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Kyle Crick.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. The 1-1 home. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
In now, Francisco Pena, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. One out, nobody on. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
The 1-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. After it is Marte. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The pitcher, number 39, Gary Levin.
Greg Garcia will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 35, Greg Garcia.
Ball 1. Garcia stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Swung on but fouled off to the left. The 2-1 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
The 3-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first will be in time for the final out, and the Pirates will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
8-3 tonight. The Buccos took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Trevor Williams wins his team-leading 10th game of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Luke Weaver struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
For the victorious Pirates, 8 runs on 11 hits. 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For St. Louis, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 33 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Busch Stadium, a sellout of 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us in baseball heaven and remind you to please drive home safely. Have a good night.